Hi guys, I have another cutting video for you here. I've got actually a couple here I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one in this video, but these are those two other facial soaps that I had talked about in I think it was when I cut my other facial soaps there, or when I showed them to you. I guess I didn't get the cutting videos on them, but I did show them to you. So anyway, this one here, I'm calling it The Man, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that name. I'm really not sure yet. I've been trying to come up with a little bit better name, but so far I've been unsuccessful, so that just might have to stick. So this is a facial bar for geared towards men. Of course, it can be used on, it can be used on your face or your body, and man or a woman could use it. Just, it was kind of, trying to gear it towards the men. And this facial soap is, okay, so it's my regular facial bar recipe, but of course it has lots of olive oil, coconut milk, shea butter, jojoba oil, lots of good stuff for the skin, the face, and it is a hot process soap. So, I'm cutting it now, and it is fully saponified. I just will let it cure out for 1 to 2 weeks, just to allow it to harden up. I love the way the swirls came out in it. I'm very happy with that. And this one here is scented with, now it's essential oils only, of course, because I won't use any synthetics in my facial soaps. So it is scented with essential oils of bay, of course. You gotta have that, lots of bay in there for the guys, so it has that really nice, kind of, I don't know, barbershop kind of quality to it. So it's got essential oils of bay, a little bit of pine in there, and I also have made this soap with real rum, Captain Morgan's to be exact. So it's got a good splash of Captain Morgan's rum in there for you guys, spiced rum. And the swirl you see in there is, I've got kaolin clay. What you're seeing there is actually it's powdered green tea, but I also have kaolin, a good amount of kaolin clay in there. There's lots of castor oil in this, so I geared this one, since it's geared towards the men and for men's facial soap, I wanted it to be something that you could shave with. Now, it's not my actual shave bar recipe that I would make an actual shaving soap with, but I did test a little sample of it, and it does give a shavable lather. It's got a nice creamy, thicker lather, sort of, like shaving cream type lather to it. So you can definitely shave with it. And of course, with the kaolin clay in there, it is going to give you that nice smooth glide to your razor. I know hubby, sometimes he likes to, when he's in the shower, he likes to kind of use the same soap for his body, his face, his hair. And sometimes he'll even just lather it on his face and kind of do a quick shave in the shower. So this soap is going to be perfect for him. I told him that he's going to be testing this soap out for me. But so far, and again, it will need to sit, it's soft, so it will need to sit for 1 to 2 weeks, although it's fully safe to use right now. We want a nice hard bar of soap. But he will be testing it before it actually gets offered. You're seeing this cutting video now, but I, of course, hold the cutting videos, and I don't upload them until the soaps are actually listed on my Etsy store. So even though you're watching me cut it now, it will already have sat for 1 to 2 weeks. This one's pretty soft, so I'm thinking it's going to have to sit for about 2 weeks. It's already been out of the mold for a week, I think. I think it's been about a week. But then now that it's cut up, it will have to sit for another week or two just to harden. Again, it is perfectly safe to use now, just too soft. You don't want it to go mushy on you really quick, so. I love the green tea powder. I love the effect that it gives. And there's just a little bit of it in there, so, well, you know, I guess it looks like a lot. I didn't add a lot, it just really goes a long ways. But I didn't want it to, you know, it be anything that was going to, you know, maybe clog the razor or anything like that if you guys were using it for a shaving soap. And girls can use this for a shaving soap too. I know I'm going to test it out on my legs. Because I love the smell of it. It definitely, and it's not a real strong scent, because keep in mind, like I said, these are facial soaps. And facial soaps, to me, for me anyway, just my opinion and the way I like my soaps to be, when you're using something, when I'm using something anyway, or when I'm offering something that is specific to a particular, you know, skin type or skin problem or facial soap or, you know, something like that, it's not about the smell anymore. It is about what those ingredients, essential oils, botanicals, etc., will do for the skin or the problem that you're trying to address. So it's not about the scent in this soap, although it's got a nice bay scent, and I think that spiced rum adds just the teeniest tiny touch of you know, just something there to make it more of like a bay rum type of scent. And then of course you got just a hint of that pine in the back there, so I'm really happy the way the scent came out. Really nice for a man, although I love it as well. Okay, this last bar here. A little bit rounded because it was on the end. How many bars did we get? Let me take you down, we'll find out. Okay, so here is, like I said, so far it's being called The Man, but I'm not sure that we're going to keep it called that. I might change the name. How many bars did we get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So these will be nice, you know, nice sized chunky bars. And there's what it looks like inside. And again, it is a hot process soap. What you're seeing there is the green tea powder. Of course, you can't see the kaolin clay in it, but the kaolin clay is there swirled in the creamy colored part. And I have 2 mini loaves available of this. Now these mini loaves, these were hard to get into the mold. Hot process, you know. But, so yeah, they're little, yes, rustic. And these are a little shy of being a pound. So these will be offered at a lower price than what my other facial bar mini loaves are offered at, because they are just a bit under a pound. And here are the samples. I've got some good size samples here. Those are the end cut samples. There's some more of those. And then underneath I have these samples here. And these are, I cut these actually several days ago. And they're already much harder than the bars I just cut. So just, you know, got to give it, I'm thinking this one's got to have 2 weeks because it's quite soft, but it'll be well worth it. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll get on to cutting the next and the last facial soap that I've made so far. Okay, take care.